Welcome to the edit with Xtra Mile Construction, where you get to see behind the scenes.
Well, the behind the
This series is us showing you behind the scenes of things that went right, things that didn't go right, mistakes that were made, lessons learned, even talk about, profit, timeline, things like that in the future. We're going to be talking about one of our favorite farmhouse style vibes that we've done in St. Michael. Check it out. Here are some photos. Initial planning phase of the kitchen remodel looked like this. We spent a couple meeting with our clients. We met with them on Zoom. We met with them in person. When it was a great connection, we talked about their timeline, and we actually had quite a short timeline.
They knew that they were having a baby, so they knew they needed to do something. They just moved into a new house, had a bathroom that was really old, they had an entryway that needed some love, and then they had a kitchen that was not very functional with the space.
So for this particular project and design, it was actually a really fun project to work on because our client is a professional in her field and background in design and cabinetry. So she already had this vision of what she wanted to look like. My role in this as design came with sourcing product, pricing things out, and then just really the connection with the other trade partners. But really she knew what she wanted, which was amazing. She was amazing, and it's her vision coming to life, really. The homeowner already had such a lovely aesthetic to her entire home, so it was quite easy to blend in this kitchen so that it was this beautiful feature in her home, but didn't just take away from the home. It was like it was supposed to be like that from the beginning. One tip to think about before you reach out to us is consider the budget that you have, and then the second tip that we would give is think about things that bring you joy in your home already, so we can use that as a starting point.
So let's talk a little bit about the timeline. I met this customer in July, and then about a couple months later, we were actually over budget for the overall scope of work, so we had to narrow down the scope of work and simplify it to just the kitchen. Probably took 2 months to go from estimate to another estimate to get more of what they wanted, and then we were able to really bring it down to the selections after that point.
We had to get this done pretty quickly. We started the contract signed at the end of February, and then we had about 2.5 months to really get everything honed in and completed. And then, of course, there were punch list items that we went through over the course of the next weeks when we could get in for scheduling to get that completed.
And one of the unique things about this project was because our project manager got in a major car accident.
Yeah.
So we were able to kind of stay within the timeline for the major completion.
This has been the edit with Xtra Mile. See you next time.